What's cracking? Man, today's Wednesday. What is today's date? Man, time going by so fast. July 16th. Wednesday. And I am excited, man. So this morning, actually, let me back up. Last week, on Friday, I got my lawsuit with eDreams. So they hit me up, sent me an email, and they said they want to settle, and they want to pay me $350, right? And then they sent up saying, we're not at fault. We didn't do anything wrong. There's no evidence we did anything wrong. And we'll pay you $350. So ChatGPT and I, we went in, and I responded. And she's trying to, well, him or her, but they're trying to be deceptive. So she writes out the explanation of the trip. And she put, it left at such and such time, Pacific Coast time. But it landed at Central time, which didn't happen. So it landed at 3 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Coast time, which means I was still on the fucking plane when the cutoff time happened to get on the other plane. But they don't want to admit it. So I tell them, I say, you know what? Lawsuits for $1,000. I'll settle for $700. Otherwise, I'll see you in court. Because the way it looks to me, because you're continuing to sell these particular tickets, not in consideration the time change, you're deliberately deceiving the public. I can't be the only one that has complained about this. So don't worry about it. We got court on August 11th. I'm just going to go ahead and get my judgment for $1,000 and make it public record that you guys are deliberately deceiving people on purpose. And I said, but I will settle for $700. I said, let me know today because I got to send out the paperwork for the courts and I got to reserve them. That's why I got delayed. But they hit me back this morning and they decided to settle it for $700. Money will be in my account tomorrow. Oh yeah. That is the second lawsuit I won this year. Got me thinking, should I sue somebody else? You know what? Samsung. Because when my phone got stolen in Guadalajara, and they were supposed to be tracking my phone every 15 minutes, but turns out before dudes snatched my phone, they stopped tracking my phone 5 days prior. I just might smack a lawsuit on them. We'll see. Now I'm becoming sue happy. But some motherfuckers just deserve it. Because eDreams, seriously, they were like being just shiesty. Like it didn't have to be like that. Because I was being cool with them. I'm like, look, mistakes happen. You know what I mean? Like, you guys shouldn't have sold me this ticket. I'm being cool about it. Just pay me back the money that I had to spend in order to get me to Colombia. And then I'm cool with it. But if you force me to take you to court, I'm going to want more money. And so I try to be cool with them. Even when I did the dispute with my bank, they went and lied to my bank. Then they tell me, we need a 90-day cool-off period because you disputed it with your bank. And then that's when I filed a lawsuit. I go, I ain't got to wait 90 days. We got a lawsuit in 30 days. But it makes me wonder, like, there's not many people that will sue. So how many people are they getting over? You know what I mean? Dragging them out or doing what they did to me. Sell me a ticket I can't get on, lying to my bank, or we'll relook at it, or we'll give you this low amount, and all that extra bullshit. I'm like, fuck y'all. Let's took their ass to court and won. Excited. And you know what? I only needed another $1,000, right, to pay everything I needed to pay. So that's $700 towards it. So all I need is $300. And then, actually, $200, because I'm already Less than that. 150, because I'm already up 150 bucks today. And I'm in the middle of our day. Come on, Cody. So now I can get to the point where I can go ahead. Oh, by the way, check it out. I got a different Tesla, red one. They had to swap me out. My other Tesla, the transmission was going out on it. Go figure. They said it was a $10,000 fix. I was like, oh. Killed my day yesterday going to see mechanics. So they just swapped me out right now and gave me a red one. Red is my favorite color. Man, this car is so much better. I don't know how many miles is on it. It seems like it's brand new. I looked it up. It was 22. My other one was 22, but that other one was pretty fucking raggedy, man. This one is so much nicer. I'm impressed. So, yeah. Now, what other court dates I got? Oh, I know which one. That open container I got. I said that was a trial. And I got a trial on September 9th. But I'm hoping to get my ass out of here before then and hopefully do that case remotely. They denied me on my small claims to do that remotely. But with this other one, I might not. Just so y'all know, that open container ticket, there is no traffic school for it. My homie said, oh, just do pay it and do traffic school. There is no traffic school on that kind of ticket because it's not a driving violation. Yeah, they caught me in my car, but it's not a driving violation. And the fine was $333. But here's the issue I got with that whole scenario. Probable cause. You got to have probable cause to search my car. Even if he can see I got alcohol containers in there, technically that's searching my car. So what reason do you have to look at my car? Even though I ain't got no tint on the windows and nothing like that, and you can see in there, but it's still considered searching. So what the cop told me was, his probable cause was that my blinker was on. Now, I don't remember it when I woke up, that my blinker being on. I do not remember that. But that's the excuse he gave. Okay, let's just say if my blinker is on. Is that illegal to have my blinker on? How is that probable cause? So I'm like, fuck that. I'm fighting that case. Sorry. And then, even when I fight it, and if I lose, I'm going to appeal it. Speaking of appeal, I had this one ticket. It was like right before I left. Dude got me for speeding. I wasn't speeding. I was riding behind his ass. You know how cops get on the freeway and they want to start driving extra slow? So, there you go, Kobe. Get the shit up out of you. Oh, that reminds me. I ran out of poop bags. Ain't nobody see you, so we'll let it slide. I gotta get some poop bags. So anyway, we're in a slow lane, right? And then he starts to move over, the cop. He switched over the lane. I switched over the lane behind him. Then he's speeding up a little bit. He switches over. I switch over. That went on for like 5 lanes. I'm going up to 15 freeway. Finally he gets in the fast lane. And we still not speeding. We're going like 65, 70. But this fucker, he seen I trolled his ass all the way behind him. So he jumps over into the next lane, hits his brakes, looks at me, gets behind me and pulls me up. Pulls me over. Never was I speeding. Ever. He didn't like it that I was just following behind him like that. So anyway, he made it up and shit that I was speeding and gave me a ticket. I fought that shit. Reamed his ass in court. Judge went against me because basically I was showboating in court. So when I described it, like I said with y'all, what I'm gonna tell you now, what I said in court, and the judge got mad. And I explained it like I said, how he jumped over the lane, hit the brakes, slowed down, looked in the car, but I added in, yeah, he slowed down, looked at the car, and looked at this beautiful black skin, and decided to pull me over. So the judge was mad about that. She went off, we ain't gonna be having that up in here, blah, 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 blah. I'm not yawning. I've been in America my whole life. I know when I'm being racially profiled. You can't tell me. And it was a black judge. A black female judge. Black police showing out for the white cop. So anyway, she wrote in her decision, and I lost on that. But I had appealed it. And I don't know what happened. Actually, I need to check on that because I appealed it and didn't wait for the decision. I bounced. And I didn't change my mail the proper way. But you know what? I renewed my license. Maybe I won that case. I'm going to write that down on my to-do list. Check on that case. Actually, I'll check on it when I go to court. Happens to be the same court building I'm going to. So we'll see. But yeah, man, now that I got that done, got everyone squared, now I got to start doing all insurance, man, because I swear I'm not leaving nowhere unless it's on insurance money. So I'm all in. Today's Wednesday. I think maybe by Friday or Saturday, I'm going to start gassing, and I'm going to add in a state. One state on my license every day. Oh, that's I got to replace my phone. So, add on the states, actually, I got to replace my phone first. Hasn't been much of an emergency because my phone still works. But come here, Cody. Yeah, I can't even start the insurance until I swap out my phone because I got to add in the apps in order to get the leads. And I don't want to do that on this phone because using it the way I'm using it, it's too small. So once this is out of the way, I got to get a new laptop with that double screen. So it's going to be a 3-screen laptop. I looked into it. I've been pricing shit. A new computer, the add-ons. Oh yeah, I got to get a new webcam. So Instant 360. This is a camera I'm using right now. They got a webcam that can, it's got the AI tracker in there. I need that for my new laptop. And, oh yeah, my glasses. I got to get some glasses. Dude, I went into Verizon like 3 days ago. I had to exchange my earpieces. They stopped working. But, dude, they're selling the RayBan glasses that I want to get. I was like, ooh. I was like, dude, I can go get a prescription right now and throw it on there and upload it. I was like, how much? He said $400. But it was all sold out. And the guy was he was new. When I asked him about the prescription, he said, I'm not sure about that. And I'm like, well, you can. I said, I've already been on RayBan's website. I want to get the transitional lenses, but with a prescription. And I can just upload it on RayBan. But he was going through, because they ordered online. They don't have them in stock. So obviously Verizon is using the website I'm about to use. But anyway, he was looking at them. He said all the options are sold out. So we'll see. But I'm getting those glasses. I gotta get my new laptop. And what else do I need? I think that's about it. I don't need too much of anything. Oh, my global entry. Which I ain't heard back from them yet. So I submitted the appeal on Saturday. And I haven't got my email alert. So I'll give them some time. I got a good feeling I'm going to beat that one. So yeah, I don't need too much. I can wrap it up in America. All I need is to close an insurance deal. So I'm going to ease my way into that. So yeah. And we're going to get back to Colombia. And I really want to go do some tourist shit. I've been talking about it forever, right? This whole insurance business. Because I can make a lot of fucking money. I just got to really gas on it, you know? And I feel like I'm super gassing now because y'all know I want to leave. I just got to do it on insurance money. But before I leave, new computer, glasses. I need to get some clothes and some shoes. Hey, I need to do that too. And a phone. Then I'll be ready to get back over there. I switched it up on my trees. I went and bought some trees. And I buy shake. So anyway, I bought an ounce this time. Top shelf. Last time I did a half an ounce for $25. This time I did an ounce for $25. Top shelf. Not bad, but here's the difference. I think on my next time over there, I'm gonna get that half ounce with the fucking diamonds in it. I rolled up a blunt of the shit I just picked up. I was able to smoke the whole blunt to the face. Where when I bought that half an ounce for $25 with the diamonds, I can only smoke like half a blunt of that one. And I was like, oof, that's gas. Yeah, I think on my next one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick with the one with the diamonds. If they got it in stock. They didn't bother to offer it to me. But we'll see. I actually still got the package. Take a picture of it, go back in there and be like, you got any more of this right here with some diamonds? Hey, but I might go get into some shit while I am here in the States. I got my little special friend Maria that I would like to see. I met Maria 20 years ago. Hold on. 24 years ago. Probably longer. It was right after my first wife and I broke up. I love the hell out of that woman. Fine as hell. She wanted me to marry her. And I'm like, I'm just barely in a divorce. She wanted to have kids. Well, I already got a kid, and my daughter was like 5 at the time. She goes, but I want kids. And I'm like, this is too much for me right now. I said, just slow down. She didn't want to wait. So what did she do? She went and caught her a rich dude. This motherfucker was chipped up too. Maria's bad as hell. She had a couple kids, got married. They ended in a divorce last year. So, had a good run. Dude had her living in the mansion. But her and I always had a thing. Always. We always had a connection. And you know what's funny? She's from Guadalajara. And when I met her, she didn't speak no English at all. Fresh off the boat. Hey, and back there, we didn't have Google Translator. That shit was kind of hard. Anyway, I thought I'd give y'all that update. But I'm excited. Hold on. Man, did I mention I won $50 on a scratcher on top of that? Anyway, like and subscribe. Just wanted to check in with y'all. Let y'all know your boy won that lawsuit. and we gonna be off to some motherfucking adventures. But I need to build this ship. So it's coming. Day by day. I'm taking 0 days off. 0. This is America. In America, you work 12 hours a day. Alright, I'm out. Hasta luego.